Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton, 4:43 p.m. Eastern, Monday, November 30th, 2009. First, I want to wish everyone a happy and healthy Thanksgiving. As you know, the YouTubes I do. I mean, listen, if I gave everything away, there'd be no reason for you to go premium. As you know, I offer a premium service, and, so just be happy with what I give you. No soup for you. But again, what a freaking day. I just want to recap a little bit, by the way. I mean, what about that Thursday? I was even sitting down with my family in New York, and I couldn't believe it. Dollar yen, I told you while we were stuffing our faces, the market was going to collapse. I didn't realize it was going to be dollar yen like that. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Anyway, getting to today, obviously the big story is the Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Um, in my opinion, this is the match. The market's being held up right now because hedge fund managers don't want to, one, sell, but they're not buying, and we're just going sideways because they want to lock in their profits for the end of the year. I don't believe the S&P, and we'll look at that, is going to take out 1111. If we do, we're not going much above that. So, while I'm not saying we're going to collapse from here, I'm saying if they hold this market up, if they hold this dollar down going into December, January 1st, we are going to freaking collapse. Biblical proportions. Stock market down huge. The Iran situation, a wild card, lots of wild cards, but I just think when there's one cockroach, as Dennis Gartman always loves to say, when there's one cockroach, there's usually multiple. And trust me, I've had cockroaches recently for the first time in my life, and they really don't go away. And there's always more. I mean, I exterminated them, and there's still little stragglers coming out. The work. But first you got to exterminate them. So first they got to come out of the woodwork. They were my stupid coffee maker. So where there's one cockroach, there's one Abu Dhabi, there's another one. There's plenty around the world that have been built up based upon the short-term financing. They can't meet the debt obligation. So, again, as far as the numbers go today, again, U.S. numbers were good. In my opinion, the numbers tonight are going to suck. Obviously, Australia, big rate decision, and we'll talk about that too. First, let's get the dollar index. Again, it's all predicated on the stock market again. So the stock market, pretty much rallied. The euro rallied. But again, the sell-off was nice. Rally was nice. This is what I call the propeller pattern, right? Shooting star. Bearish engulfing, but a hammer. So now above 75, big. Below 74.50, big. I think we're going up through 75. We could even double bottom at 74.50 and have a monster turnaround Tuesday. Tied at 2, baby. S&P futures. I don't love this chart. 1100 to me is huge in the S&Ps. We take out 1100, really even 1095.60. That was that big spot we couldn't break through. But 1100 is big. 1111 is a monster spot. And I just think that we're going to come back down and retest the lows made on Friday. Absolutely. And, again, we take out today's lows, 1085, say goodnight. So really, you really want to be limber here. And again, we're going to talk about strategy in a bit, but just looking at these charts, the S&P doesn't look very good to me. Gold, that's a hanging man. That doesn't look very good to me. Monster comeback, but a monster hanging man nonetheless. And 1195, 1200, I don't think we're going to get there. We take out 1195, we're gone. Maybe even 1220. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think we topped out, people. Oil made a nice comeback today. Again, oil's got to get above 80 now for me to be a believer again. Oil, to me, just doesn't look very good now. Any rallies. But over 80, oil's going to look marvelous. Back to the dollar index again. Big levels. I think, again, Australian rate decision is the key driver. In my opinion, they're going to raise rates and then say no more soup for you. No more raising. We're done. The Aussie will spike up on the initial raise and then collapse on the news. Even if it doesn't necessarily collapse on the news, it'll sell on the news anyway. Meaning maybe it futzes around like last time, remember, when we said sell on the news? Work to perfection. Euro dollar. Hammer, bullish engulfing, and propeller pattern. The only way this euro dollar is a buy, in my opinion, is, well, two levels. One, we got to take out 150.60. And then the other one, too, is taking out previous day high. That would be big. We could run up to here. But the euro, dollar, do not see it getting past 150.60. I think it tops out. I think we take out monster spot of 149.60, and it's over. Good night. Bye-bye. Oh, baby. Looking at this dollar yen, I got to tell you, Reversal, I think we retest the lows. Fuji's comments, I mean, incredible stuff going on in Japan. First he comes out and says he's going to intervene. Then the politicians get on his ass and say, what are you, crazy? We're going for consumption. Now we're not going for exports anymore, idiot. And, of course, he took it back. So I think we retest these lows at some point. Maybe we go back to 87. We shouldn't even take out today's open. 86.60 is a big spot. We take that out. We're probably going to pop up maybe to 87.50. But I think we roll back down. When you take a look at some of the other times, dollar yen bottom, like here, look at that hammer, right? Hammer. It goes up and then reverses and just slowly rolls over and makes a new low. Look at that. I have the same situation here. It tries to rally, keeps on failing, roll back over. Bang. Abso-freaking-lutely. Cable's very good to us. I tell you, I was so dead in the open. I was ready to throw up. I was down huge. I was looking at these prices last night and Sunday. Sterling yen was 144.20. I was down 160 pips. I was ready to throw up. But everything came in nicely. Sterling came in nicely. We're short that into strength. Any strength in sterling. I would say, 64.70, around there. Sterling was very good to us. I think cable's numbers are going to suck tonight. Suck an egg. Bad. PMI, house price index might be better, but PMI is going to be worse. My other issue, though, tonight also is the fact that, again, any rallies, cable would have to get through 166.50 for me to really, 75 to me to be nervous. But again, taking out 166 would be big. I don't think so. If anything, we double top and roll over and have a monster turnaround Tuesday. But I wouldn't put it past this market to just start going straight down. Australian dollar, obviously the best chart on the board. It held the most out of everyone. Obviously, an Australian rate decision coming out tonight. Big. In my opinion, this event is going to be a sell on the news. So they might get it up to a double top at 92, and they might get everything up. New Zealand might explode on that too. Sell the Kiwi. If there's one to sell, if the Kiwi's up 50 pips on an Australian dollar explosion, sell. Sell everything. But again, Australian dollar, I like it. Any explosion to the upside, sell. Is there a chance that the RBA is going to basically come out and say we're raising rates even more than expected and shock the market? With Abu Dhabi, with the government, with the worldwide global numbers coming in a little bit, I don't see that happening. I see, if anything, they don't know what the hell to do. Euro sterling, that was a hurt. That one hurt today. That one really hurt. It's grinding higher. I still like it as a short, although not as much, obviously. And again, I think Eurozone unemployment is going to come in over 10%. 10. 10.1. 10. Euro gets crushed, whacked, smacked around. Euro yen, gorgeous looking shooting star. Look at that. Bang. Hammer, bullish engulfing, and reversal. Now we take out 129. Good night. I mean, good night. Sayonara, back down to 127. Same thing. No hammer, no follow through, no tower bar up, no soup for you. I love it. Sterling yen, same thing. Love it. Look at that monster reversal. Closing terrible, under 141. Say hello to my little friend, 139.50. Now, again, remember, I'm on Facebook. Just look up Andrew Spanton. My fan page on Facebook is Voice of Forex. And my Twitter is Voice of Forex, twitter.com/Voice of Forex. But again, Global FX Radio is the main website. That's where you get my premium service. 1 week free trial, people. Try me out for 1 week. Free. For free. And if for some reason you get billed, I promise you, I give you my word, no one has ever been billed that didn't want to be billed with me. This is not my main business. But again, I'm not promising the world. I'm not promising I'm going to make you $1 million. If I had $1 million, I'm promising you're going to learn how to trade. I'm promising you're going to learn from someone with 16 years experience. That's what you get from me. Right or wrong, been there, done that. Listen, I make mistakes like you guys do. Believe me, I sometimes feel like a rookie myself. This is not an easy market sometimes at all. You're a candidate. Look at that. I love it. Look at this. This baby is going down. So, I'm not the kind, I don't want people that don't want me. So, try me out for a week, see what you like, and you'll make the right decision. The bottom line is this. If you're new to trading or you're confused in this market, I'm going to help unconfuse you. So to spend $200 for a month to get a little unconfused certainly would be the right way to go. Big night tonight. Dollar, continued strength, love it, and yen strength. And if anything, it's a reversal from dollar weakness. Andrew Spanton, Global FX Radio YouTube, the only voice you will ever need, baby, who loves to make you money.